Jean Craighead George. It is the winner of the 1973 Newbery Medal. It teaches us we can never run away from our troubles. The main character is Julie, obviously because her name is in the title, and also because the book tells all about Julie's adventures from being an Eskimo in a village to the wolves in the wild and back to the village again. Julie is a Kalmyukpik Eskimo. She has two names, an English name and an Eskimo name. Her English name is Julie and her Eskimo name is Mayax. It is an Eskimo tradition that they have two names. She spends most of the book in cold weather, so she needs warm clothes like I'm wearing right now, so she can be warm. Luckily, her clothes are made of caribou skin, and they insulate her from the cold, cold weather. The supporting characters are the wolves. Julie meets these wolves on the Alaskan tundra and they help her survive, especially the lead wolf, Amarok. He is the first wolf to befriend Julie. Then there's Julie's father, Kapugin. He's not in the book much, but he is a big part in Julie's life. He helps her through her childhood and helps her arrange her marriage with Julie's husband, Daniel. Daniel is a Gusak, which means white man in the English language. Then there's Julie's pen pal, Amy. Amy lives in San Francisco, and in every letter that Amy would write to Julie, she would say, "When are you going to come visit us in San Francisco?" In the beginning, Julie leaves her dreaded husband, Daniel. Daniel every morning would go to work and then come back at night and drink a lot. On those days that he would drink too much, he would get really violent and try to hurt people. Her reason to leave is she wants to find her pen pal Amy in San Francisco. Instead, she ends up getting lost on the Alaskan tundra with no food and barely any supplies. And then she ends up finding a pack of wolves. In the middle, Julie eventually becomes friends with the wolves, and they give Julie food to eat. And eventually they become so bonded that they save Julie from a grizzly bear. And Julie lives among them as a part of the pack. In the end, hunters kill the lead wolf, Amarok. Julie had been working on a totem, and she believes that Amarok's spirit fled into the totem as he was dying. And Julie discovers from a nearby mushroom that her father is alive and in the next village. When she was little, she was told by her family that her father was dead, not returning from a hunting trip. You can imagine how excited she was. In fact, she was so excited she rushed to the next village and left her wildlife and the wolves behind to reunite with her father. Julie learned that even though life wasn't perfect, running away was not the right solution. I highly recommend this book to you if you like animal stories or survival stories. There are a couple other books that I read that are like this book. For example, Hatchet by Gary Paulson. And then there's My Side of the Mountain by, again, Jean Craighead George. They all are about young people who set out in the wild, unexpectedly or expectedly, and need to learn survival skills to survive in the harsh wilderness. Any question? Close. Mark, when was it published? 1973. Serena? No. Come on.
Like, how many chapters are in there?
I'd say about maybe 20. Alex?
Is it fiction or non-fiction?
It is a fiction book. Emma?
How many points is it worth?
It is worth